this guy, I actually saw this guy. I can't remember what case it was. This is in Fort Lauderdale, very close to the Broward County Courthouse. And he's holding up a sign that says, pain clinics are legal drug dealers. Well, that's not a new idea. That's not a new overall perception. Once again, going back to the days of Prohibition into the 20s, we had doctors making money writing scripts for whiskey. A doctor would say, oh, the only thing that's going to cure your condition is whiskey. Well, of course, that's not how it went down. Going back now and analyzing history and historical investigations that have taken place, this was a way around the system. Drinking whiskey has no medical value per se. That's when you get into schedules. Organized crime forced the abolishing of prohibition. Now, there is a caveat here. Even the doctors then didn't write and dispense. You say write, I mean write prescriptions and dispense. You had to go to the pharmacy to get your whiskey. And of course, distillers made medical grade whiskey. Here you've got old granddad behind the script. Whiskey unexcelled for medicinal purposes. So this is nothing new. Doctors writing scripts to help users get around the system. Now, most doctors don't do this sort of thing, but there's enough in Florida that did. And they did so at the direction of their handlers, the owners of the clinics. Remember who was calling the shots, the owners of the clinics that didn't have to be medical doctors. Where else do we see it? Legalized marijuana. What a mess this is when you talk about the federal laws and the restrictions while it's legal in the state. Another thing that people don't understand. The marijuana users and cultivators and growers are learning, though, pretty quick. They still play dumb. What, man? It's legal. Take a look at this guy. I don't know if you can see, but the camouflage he's got on the rooftop there is got some purple and green, and it looks camouflage. Looks like he tie-dyed it. Hey, where'd you guys come from? Now I know this photograph from a bit of evidence. This is after a raid. Those aren't marijuana plants there, but this is after a raid. And do you think that this grower just carte blanche said, well, this is medical marijuana? Well, no, I think everybody knows, maybe not like the growers, but you have to have everything in order if you're going to grow medical marijuana. You have to have everything in order if you're going to dispense. And even if you have everything in order, you still have the feds to worry about. And you can always rest assured that when you go to sleep, you're going to sleep with one eye open. But this isn't a focus on medical marijuana. We've talked about that enough over the last couple of years.